Hey fashionistas, guess what we're talking about today? We're talking about the park wrap sweater from Piphany. Oh my goodness, I don't know. You guys are gonna love this. Absolutely love it. But I've been getting a lot of questions on how do I wrap that? I'm not really sure what to do with that. So that's what today's video is about. How do I wrap the park? Tons of different ways to do it. And I'm gonna show you a few of the quick and easy ways, a little bit of the no muss fuss, because not a lot of us have a ton of time to be messing with all of the different pieces and elements and fudging here and fudging there. Like, we don't want to be doing that. We want to put it out, we want to wrap it, and we want to go. So first off, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Tara Knightsling. I'm a Piphany stylist. I absolutely love Piphany and the clothes that they bring. And again, today we're talking about the park wrap. So I'm going to undo my wrap for you and show you how you can get started. I'm gonna back up here just a little bit so you can see. This is a full wrap, okay? I am a size 6, 4-6-ish on a good day, just so that you can kind of guesstimate on sizing. I have on a size 1 in the park wrap. It has two really long bands here when you first get it and put it on. It has long sleeves and it also has a hood. So I know a lot of people like the hood. I rarely ever wear a hood. So for me, it's just a cute little style feature. Okay. Now, how do you wrap it? So go ahead and put it on. I have it on over a semi-form-fitting tank top here. And I take my two pieces, okay? First thing I do is I just crisscross them in the front. I always do this side over, but it really doesn't matter. There is no right or wrong way to actually fold the bands over, okay? Now, what I do want to show you is this. So there are side seams, okay? The thing that you want to think about when you're doing the wrap is, are the side seams on my side? That's like super important, okay? So you might have to adjust it a little bit, but that's the first thing that I think about when I put my wrap on is, are my side seams on the side? So put it there, okay? And then you also check your other side, get it on there. And then I just crisscross first in the front. I don't worry about this yet, okay? It's not super important at this moment. It's not a big deal. The big deal is to get your bands going the right way, okay? So you're just gonna wrap those two in front of you. Okay, and now I have two long bands here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn around and show you. You take these two bands in the back side, and then you're just gonna crisscross them again. Okay, just crisscross for the moment. Okay, now coming back to the front. Key thing to think about when you're wrapping this and you bring your bands back to the front, before you even knot them, okay, you want to make sure that the inner lining of the fabric is on the inside. So if you can see the stitching here, okay, see that? That's the inside lining. I want to make sure that before I knot it, that both sides, the inner part of the fabric are facing in, okay? That's super important. So you take that. Now, as far as your tie, you can tie it any way you want to, for reals. For me, the best way with my body shape is to tie it to the side. All right. It just makes me look longer and leaner. Some people love to tie it in the front, and I think that is fabulous too. If you tie it in the front, I would not double knot it. The reason why is because then you're going to create extra volume right here in your center, and that's probably not where you want to create extra volume. So for me, what I do, and again, I've made sure that my side, the inside of the fabric is facing in, and then I take it off to the side, and I do one knot first. Okay, now this band is longer. Okay, my underneath band is longer. I could definitely just leave it like this, okay? But for me, I am a school teacher in my mornings, and I want to make sure that my clothing is secure throughout my entire teaching process. So I double knot it. Now what I'll do is I'll take that longer one, so hopefully you can see this here. This is my longer band. I take that and then wrap it so that they kind of get a little bit close as far as the length and them hanging together. Okay, so now they're about the same width as far as hanging. So now what do you do? Well, I could probably just leave it like this and be totally fine. But for me, I like to kind of adjust it, get it in place with the entire outfit that I have going on. So step 1, you pull down whatever you've got going on underneath there, okay? Step 2 is you're gonna pull down the underneath parts, okay? Pull them down everywhere. Pull them down everywhere. And then the two bands that you had to wrap, now is your time that you can play with them. So I tend to kind of make them come down over my hip a little bit and then ruche it right over there, okay? Same thing on this side. Pull it down over my hip a little bit and then I ruche it. That also will keep my tank top down and in place, right? Now in the back, you'll do the same thing. So in the back, and again, I'm talking to you, from a backside, so give me some credit here for a minute, peeps. The main thing is you want to make sure this is tucked in, okay? And then these other pieces, you can just kind of ruche them down a little bit, okay? Adjust it how you see fit, wherever it feels comfortable. You got the perfect wrap, right? And again, this is how I like to wear it. I have seen people style this in a couple of different ways, so I'm going to show you a few more ways. If you want to just go straight in the center, again, you totally can. Creates a very cute look. I would only knot it once if you go in the center. If you want to wear it in the back, which you can totally do, totally. You take your bands first and you wrap them just like we did before. And now what we're gonna do back here is we're just gonna knot it, okay? Now you have to remember when you do it in the back, there's nothing wrong with this, absolutely nothing wrong with this, but you're gonna have to realize that you have more material back here now. So it is going to hang, whoops, I didn't tie that tight enough. It is going to hang lower. Okay, now I'm only about 5'4", so this hanging pretty low is kind of hard for me because I'm afraid that I might trip on it, or if I sit down, things might get a little funky. So another thing that you can do, and I just did it in like 2 seconds flat here, is you can knot it in a bow back here, okay? You can just take it and straight up knot it right there. You will have extra volume in the back if you do that, but it's totally fine. Now, what do you do with the front part? Totally up to you. I think it's cute to have like this little poking out here so that you can see kind of the whole look come together. I've got on just a little necklace with it. You can keep it like this. You can completely wrap. If that feels uncomfortable for you, you can totally cover up the fact that you have on anything underneath, or you don't have to have anything on underneath. You can totally just leave it as is, and you don't even have to do a tank top or any other shirt underneath. So this is called the Park Wrap. Again, it's from Piphany. My name is Tara Neitzling. If you need anything, I will post in the comments how you can get in touch with me. Again, I'm about a size 6 and I have on a size 1, and I can explain the sizing to you if you feel like you need one. So happy shopping, girls, and have a great day. Bye.